If you felt hidden, frustrated, that you're spinning wheels, wasting time and money, when you know you have what it takes to make it big, then this podcast is for you. If you're ready to step in the spotlight, catapult to stardom, then Be a TV Host podcast is for you. Here's your host, Diane Forster.
Hey there, I'm Diane Forster, and welcome to Be a TV Star Host. I am the TV host maker, and this podcast is all about helping you launch your brilliant, engaging, profitable TV show so you can shine like the bright star that you are. You can make more impact in the world, make more money, have more fun, and truly be known as the star in your industry. So if you've been here before, welcome back to the show. Thanks so much for being here. If you're new, thanks so much for checking us out. If you like the content, be sure to subscribe, give us a rating and a review. It would mean the world to me. And be sure that you go back and listen to our previous episodes because we have given you the goods every single episode. I keep these episodes short and concise and packed with valuable information. And we're always focused on moving you forward because nothing moves until you move. So every single episode, I'm giving you intentional implementation to take what we're talking about today and then give you the steps and the strategies to actually implement it. Because if we don't do it in real time, guess what happens? It doesn't happen. Right? We've all been guilty of that. I know I have. All right. So today, what I want to do is I want to talk about a couple of really important things. What I'm going to be sharing with you today is 6 strategies to market your TV show. Because I know that is a big problem. This is a common thing that happens in general with entrepreneurs who are creators. You know, the creation part is always the fun part. And yet that's the easiest part. The hardest part is marketing and getting it out there. And we don't like doing that, right? Most of us don't like doing that. That part requires strategy and thought. So I want to make it as simple as I possibly can for you, because as I've shared with you on other episodes, it's about your commitment and your consistency to this. That's going to make you stand out, have the longevity, have the success that you want. Because I don't believe in overnight success. It just doesn't exist. The expression is, yeah, it took me 10 years to become an overnight success. That is really valid. And so, but you have to start now because now is the best time to plant the tree. If you didn't plant it 20 years ago, you got to plant it today. And so I'm going to share these marketing strategies with you, and then I'm going to give you your intentional implementation on how you can make this work for you. Again, making it super simple and easy because remember, we talked about leverage in a couple of episodes ago. And so you want to leverage your time. You want to utilize what you already have in this asset of a TV show that is going to help your business grow. So in case you haven't realized this or not, what I'm doing here on this podcast is I'm giving you practical tips to be a TV star host and literally be a star, not just in front of the camera with the delivery of what you're giving the audience, but also utilizing this as what it is, which is a marketing tool, and using this as your business, as part of your business, as an extension of your business. And for those of you who just thought, I just want to host a TV show, maybe you didn't realize that this could be a business for you. It definitely should be. Let me take a breather right now before I get into the content, which I will in just a minute, and share with you something else that's really important. I shared on episode, I want to say it was episode number 6. I went deep into it, and I've certainly shared it on, briefly on other episodes. I shared it on episode 1, 2, about my mission. And I shared that with you, and I wanted to emphasize this to you today because our mission at I Have Today is to touch the lives of 1 billion women who don't know their self-worth, to discover their true divinity, power, and purpose. And that might sound mighty big to you. It was gifted to me, but it's what we're committed to doing. And big or small, it's all subject to perception anyway, and it's all relative. But every decision that we make in our organization has that mission statement at the front of it. Is it in alignment with what we stand for? Is it in alignment with our vision and our mission statement? And so when you're doing this, I want to make sure that you know what your vision and mission is too, because you can't hit a goal that you don't have. And your goal might be, I want to impact the lives of 1,000 women. I want to help 100 people with back pain. I want to help 10,000 people live healthier, more fulfilling lives through nutrition. Whatever your particular mission statement is, you need to know what it is. You need to claim it. You need to put the stake in the ground and claim that mission statement, because it's going to make everything else that you do with your TV show, with your business, marketing yourself so much easier. So much easier. And I'm telling you this on the marketing day for a reason, because we are bombarded by messages all the time. I don't know about you. I'm spending less and less time on social media because I can't stand it. Every single thing I'm scrolling is an ad. Somebody's selling me something, and I can't stand it anymore. What happened to social media being social, right? And I don't want any of that impacting you in the way that you're marketing your TV show, because you do have to market it. And social media is a part of it. But when you're aligned with your vision and your mission, and that is the thing that you're communicating, that is going to be the thing that stands out to people. They're going to love that, appreciate that. And if they align with that, they're going to follow. If you're just out there, watch my show, watch my show, watch my show, they don't even hear it. They don't even hear it. But if you have a cause and a vision and a mission behind everything you do, oof, spirit is moving through me today. Woo, spirit likes what I'm saying. When you do, then people can get on board with you. People want to get on board with you when you have a bigger purpose and a vision and a mission. And I was speaking to somebody the other day, and they told me that they've worked with Robert Kiyosaki, and he's always said, "Make it about the mission, not about the money." Now, to this day, he has the #1 most successful business personal development book out in the world, Rich Dad Poor Dad. To this day, it's still selling like gangbusters. Okay, he makes it about the mission, not about the money. So do your TV show, and when you market yourself in the world, market it about what your mission is, why you're doing what you're doing. And that needs to be a part of your TV show too. So some of the things that we're going to be talking about in upcoming episodes is, I know you're anxiously waiting for me to talk about, Diane, show me the money. Well, like, how am I going to make money, right? I'm going to talk about that, but I'm also going to be talking about your run of show and building a powerful run of show that is authentic to you. It's relevant and timeless at the same time. It has the ability to be evergreen, meaning it's timeless, meaning that whatever you're talking about today will be valuable and valid and still relative in the next 10 years or more, right? So I know I'm going off the rails here, and I tend to do that, but I wanted to give that little context about the mission at the beginning, because I want you thinking about that as you're marketing your show, as you're producing your show, and then you're marketing your show. Okay. So in marketing your show, #1 way to do it is social media marketing. It just is. That's the platform for people to discover you. That's where you can reach a lot of people, whether you're doing it organically or you're paying for ads or however you want to do it. Get on social media. Now, my advice would be keep it tight. Remember, keep it tight. You do not have to be everywhere. You can be if you've got great tools. AI has amazing ones right now. And if you're taking that message and making sure that it is appropriately, the content of that message is appropriate for whatever the platform is. Absolutely. But if most of your people are on LinkedIn and they're not on Instagram, then don't advertise on Instagram. not to start. You can pick one and go deep on one before you start adding others in. But social media marketing. And remember, I told you that when you do your show, you can create up to 150 pieces of social media content with that one episode. I'll go deeper into how you can do that. And I certainly do that with my STAR students. You know, we break everything out for them. So it's streamlined and simple, but you can do that. So social media is number one. The second strategy and way to grow your audience and market it is through your email list. Now, your email list and your TV show are the only two assets that you own. I've shared this before in episodes. If you have missed that, make sure you go back and listen to these episodes again, because I covered that. They're the only assets you own. So anyone who's on your email list came there because you extended an invitation and they want to be there. Let them know and market your show to them. Okay. So make sure you're doing that. We do it 3 times a week. We do it the day the show is coming out so they know about it. And then we do a 1-minute video clip of a highlight of the show. And then we do another 1-minute clip of a highlight of the show, just so they know what the takeaways are. And I have so many people who watch my show after it airs live, because it airs live. So you need to be doing that. Could you be doing that? Could you do a little email with highlights and whatever the takeaways are? So definitely be marketing to your email list. The third way is to get on other people's shows. Now, when you have your own TV show, you have your own stage. You have your own platform. You can invite people onto your show. And law of reciprocity means they can invite you back. You can swap shows, swap stages. So get out there, see who's out there that you would love to interview on your show, who already has a show. That's a great way to niche down your list of guests, especially if you're doing a weekly show. You know, that's going to fill up quickly. Ours does. You know, we get booked way far out because we do a weekly show. But get on other people's stages that are in alignment. You see how everything I'm giving you is staying in alignment with your brand and true to what your vision and mission is. See what happens when you have the clarity, focus, and direction, how much easier your life is. You're not spinning your wheels. I'm not saying that you're not busy in your life, but you're not spinning your wheels doing things that aren't moving you in the right direction. So you have your platform. You know the kind of experts that you want to have on. When you do the work to plan ahead, which is what we teach, then you know the kind of guests that you want to have on your show. And then you can get on their shows too and get on other people's shows because you have a platform. So it is great. I can't tell you how many shows I've been on and it's been a swap. It's been an exchange. I'm on their show, they're on my show, and vice versa. So that's another way to market your show. The next way is number 4. It's about doing a press release. So say you have something major going on, like the launch of this show. When we launched this show, our press release is actually coming out next week. We wanted to wait and give it a few weeks and build some momentum because I have some other things going on that we're announcing. But we're doing a big press release about this. And that's a great way to do it for a little bit of money. It's not costing you ridiculous ad dollars to do it. And that's getting out into the media. So there'll be several hundred outlets I know will pick this up and they will run it in their market. They will run it in their publications. They'll run it on radio shows, TV shows. They will make an announcement about this for sure. So that is a great way to do it, where you're leveraging your time, using a little bit of time to reach the maximum number of people. Okay. Next one is social proof testimonials. So our team, even tomorrow, I think we're running it tomorrow. Yeah, I think it's scheduled for tomorrow. We've got an email going out about our special TV Star Academy summer school session that we're doing for 2024 for July and August. We're running a special summer school class for July and August, and we're letting you bring a friend for free. So we're promoting that right now. We've got a few spots open. So if you're interested, go to my podcast list and you'll see special episode. You can learn all about it there. All right. So anyway, we are promoting that to our list to let them know, because I have a lot of people on my list who want to do this, right? So this might be the right time and this might be the right moment for them to do it. But what we put on the email is the social proof about this podcast and then previous attendees and where they are in their journey. Like, we're putting in social proof because people always want to know, well, who have you done this for? What have been the results? What's happening? So that they could see for themselves where they'll be, what the results will be for them. So social proof is really good. You start getting, people commenting on your show or emailing you, any of that, screenshot it and use it to help promote your TV show. And then the last way that I wrote here, but certainly not least in the, plethora of ways that you can market your show, is to write articles. Articles are respected and they build credibility. And now with AI technology, they are so easy to do. But write some articles and maybe post them on LinkedIn, submit them to different outlets and publications. They're always looking for content, by the way, always. So not to take what you're already doing and pile on more. This is just some ways for you to market yourself. But keep in mind everything that I said from the beginning on the last episode, and certainly in previous episodes. It's about leveraging your time. It's about creating omnipresence, which is you appearing like you're everywhere organically, smart strategically. And that's how you're going to help your show build audience, maintain the audience, engage the audience, build your respect and your credibility, and build this asset that will be marketable, scalable, and distributable for years to come. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. And remember, it takes commitment and consistency. Commitment and consistency. You could be driving from LA to Las Vegas, and most of that drive is in the middle of nowhere. And you're going to get there. You're going to get there, even though you might be stuck in traffic or you might be going through the hills or whatever is happening. You might feel like, God, I wish I was there faster, but you're going to get there. You're going to get there with your TV show too. It's going to deliver what you want to. As long as you have a clear intention with what it is you're doing with your TV show, you are going to reach it. You are a superstar. So remember about your mission too. Your mission and your vision is critical. You want to be communicating that in your marketing. You are not like all of the people out there who are giving away all their power to somebody else who's just interviewing people. They're wasting their time. They are in so many ways. It breaks my heart. That's not you. You are a star. And so share your vision and mission with your audience. Let them see and feel your heart. Conduct that with your interviews and your content in what you're sharing, and then market. So your intentional implementation for this week is I want you to put together a marketing calendar for yourself. Doesn't have to be crazy. Remember what I said, social media could be one platform, but pick 3 things that I gave you today from that list of 3, or any other 3 that you come up with. But use those 3 to market your show with consistency and commitment every single week. So as I get ready to fade to black, thank you so much for being here today, superstar. You mean the world to me. I can't wait to watch your show. Make sure you're rating and reviewing this show. Make sure you're going to tvstarhostpodcast.com and go down to the bottom of the page and ask me anything. And if you want to join me for summer school and get the sale pricing, then go watch my special episode in the episode list. And I will see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.
So that's it for today's episode of TV Star Host Podcast. Head on over to Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen and subscribe to the show. One lucky listener every single week that posts a review on iTunes or Apple Podcasts will win a chance in the grand prize drawing to win a $25,000 private VIP day with Diane Forster herself. Head on over to tvstarhostpodcast.com and pick up a free copy of Diane's gift and join us on the next episode.